Hey guys, welcome back to another Naruto to Boruto Shinobi striker video, and today, we got something a little different. Usually I'll be giving you the next overpowered build that you can use while playing this game, but this time, we're doing something a little different. As you know, we recently got Naruto Final Battle DLC, and it's actually the third Naruto in the game. So, today I'm gonna tell you guys which Naruto is the best Naruto. So I don't know if you agree with me or not, but this is just my opinion and what I've seen and everything. So comment down below if you think I'm wrong or if you want a different answer. So anyway, before we get into it, make sure you subscribe, because only 5% of you guys are actually subscribed. So make sure you hit that subscribe button, okay? You want that red button to turn grey, and then we'll be happy, okay? Then we can be friends. And once we get to 20k, I'll give you something. Yeah? Okay, let's go. So first off, so basically this is what we're gonna do. We're gonna base them off who has the best jutsus and then the best ultimates, okay? Because that's really what matters, okay? Because that's really all I care about. So first of all, we're gonna talk about Naruto. The base one. You don't have to play with him, you don't have to pay for him, sorry, and he's not DLC, so he's the first one. And for his jutsus, we got the Rasengan, the Rasen Shuriken, and then we got the giant Rasengan, okay, the giant Sage Mode Rasengan that he just smacks everyone, okay. So this guy is pretty much the first character you get in Shinobi Striker, and honestly, he's not bad. Like, to this day, I still use Rasengan and Sage Mode Rasengan for my jutsus. Like, out of all the base characters, I think Naruto is probably one of the main ones that I still use. Like, I know DLCs are like way more overpowered, but this Naruto is actually so good. It's just beautiful. Okay, so that's his jutsus. His Rasengan is very pretty normal. It's just like any lightning blade or lariat or anything. It's just pretty simple. Does a decent amount of damage. Sage Mode Shuriken is actually one of the only range jutsus that we have for attack type, so it gets that. But the thing that lacks it, right? Yeah, it does a lot of damage as well, but the thing is, it has terrible tracking, so you miss half the time. And finally, for the ultimate, we got the giant Rasengan, which I would say is probably the worst ultimate out of these three, because it has horrible tracking. Like, half the time you're gonna miss, okay? Because the guy has to be standing still. Honestly, it takes so long for you actually to hit on the ground, and it actually doesn't have that much range. So half the time you will be missing this, Rasengan. And honestly, there's so much better attack type jutsus than this. But yeah, so yeah, that's pretty much it. So I would say I don't give them any points for those. Okay, I would say they all have flaws, and the first jutsu, there's too many similar to them. Okay, so this Naruto, base Naruto, pretty good. Okay, next we have the adult Naruto. We got adult Naruto. Okay, he's fully chakra mode, everything. All his jutsus have with the Kuruma chakra mode. Okay, so first jutsu is the Kuruma, Kuruma, not the twin impact, but the Kuruma one where he hits you with a ton of Rasengas. You can see it over there, right? So this one is a pretty good jutsu. Okay, it's the second jutsu in attack type that actually does 3 damage. Okay, with 3 stars of damage, which is pretty good. But the problem with this, it's very hard to land. If you're not comboing this with like a universal pull or something, it is very, very hard to land. And I guess it's pretty good, okay? I mean, it is an overpowered jutsu if you do land it, but I told you, since it's hard to land, you have to deduct points from there, okay? But then we have the second jutsu, which is the Kuruma Twin Impact, which I have no complaints with. This is literally one of my favorite attack type jutsu. This is up there, okay? This is probably like top 2, top 3. Okay, that's how good this jutsu is. It's legit just a big splash of damage. It moves enemies around you away. It does a ton of damage, and it does crowd control. Okay, anyone that's there, they're moving off. Okay, they're blocking their everything. Bro, it's a beast bomb. Okay, it's a tailed little beast bomb, and it's smashing on the ground, and you're getting it moved away. Okay, so bro, I have to give that like 10 out of 10 for a jutsu. Okay, that jutsu is perfect. Like that couldn't ask for a better jutsu. Okay, that's a perfect jutsu. I can't say there's not any flaws. I guess nah, there's no flaws. Okay, no flaws with that jutsu. It's beautiful. It's a beautiful little jutsu. Okay, and then finally we have the ultimate, which is also very beautiful. Okay, this is probably my favorite attack type jutsu. Actually, no, it's one of my favorite attack type jutsu. It's definitely not my favorite, but it's definitely one of my favorite. Okay, where he goes Kuruma Twin Impact, because first of all, not only does he heal himself, he resets his jutsus, and he gains incredible speed and attack power, and he can use his ultimate at the end of it and kill loads of people. Like, this jutsu is, what doesn't it do? It's kind of overpowered. I'm not gonna lie to you, but and it gives you your team a whole buff. This DLC is probably one of the best attack type DLCs. I think it is the best attack type DLC. Okay, that's because all his jutsus are perfect, except maybe the the Kuruma thing. But you can combo that with so many things and make it perfect anyway. So yeah, his ultimate is amazing, and he also gives a buff for everyone else in your team. So once you pop this off, you're controlling the team. Okay, you're controlling the ground. So yeah, that's like an 8 out of 10 like ultimate, and it is powerful and it's good. Okay, and then finally we got Naruto final battle, which is the recent character coming. And bro, I mean, I gotta say, I know it's gonna be hard to compare the two attackers with the healer, but honestly, bro, he counts. Okay, he is a heavy monster. Okay, he's coming in. Okay, so first jutsu, we got the Truth Seeker Orbs, which honestly is probably my favorite attack heal type jutsu. It used to be Shikamaru's Shadow Stitching or Hinata's Air Palm, but now it is 100% the Truth Seeker Orbs. Like, this is my favorite heal type jutsu. Not only does it good for defending, but it also hits a range, it helps your team as well by stopping the people that get hit by the Truth Seeker Orbs, stops their jutsus. It's a long time as well, so it keeps stopping them. And bro, it's just such a long jutsu. So once you activate it, you can actually use the jutsu for so long. Not only are you floating around the orbs, but then you shoot it at them, and it's a beautiful jutsu. It's a new jutsu as well. It's not like the typical like another fireball jutsu or something like that, but it's new. I like it, and it's beautiful. Okay, that's a 10 out of 10 jutsu. No problems with that. Okay, no problems at all. That's a beautiful jutsu. Next we have the Chakra Rebirth, I think, or something like that. But okay, so this jutsu is a good jutsu. Okay, it's not but the problem is, right, it only heals you, and the healing is not the best. I'm not gonna say it's the best, but the main selling point of that jutsu is the fact that it revives people. Okay, and that is amazing, but with one minor flaw. Okay, Shinobi Striker, the whole point of the game is to keep moving. You stand still for a second, you're gonna die, and what they want you to do is stand between like 2 centimeters of a dead guy and revive him, and it's just really hard to do. If they increase like the range of reviving people, it will be a lot better. But right now, it's an okay jutsu. I think there's a lot of jutsus that would do better to actually keep our guys alive instead of having to revive them. Yeah, so definitely I think that jutsu could be improved a lot. Okay, that jutsu is pretty good. That's like a 6 or a 7 out of 10. Truth Seeker Orbs is 10 out of 10. And finally, we got the best jutsu in the best secret technique in the entire game. I'm not even lying. Okay, this is the best ultimate, hands down, in the entire game, bro. Nothing beats this ultimate. Okay, this Kuruma, 2 Russian shurikens, one's a beast bomb, one's some yellow sage shuriken, and boom, killing them, bro. It is the best ultimate, not only because it does instant kill and it has the best tracking I've ever seen. It's got, I mean, bro, bro, if you lock onto someone, these shurikens will go around the world and come back and hit them straight on the head. Okay, it's not gonna miss. And it also revives everyone that's dead anywhere on the map, heals you, and kills the whole team because of how overpowered this tracking and attacking is. And it's got like a big range as well, so it will cover a big amount of area and kill people. Like, this ultimate will change the game, bro. As soon as you pop off this ultimate, bro, you're gonna win the match. If you can get this ultimate off perfectly, you're winning this match. Okay, there's no doubt about it. That's how good the ultimate is. So it gets a ton of points. So obviously, as you can see in the background, I'm playing survival matches, and I had no trouble just playing with these guys. No trouble being in the top 3 of survival. Okay, even with a heal type like the Naruto Final Battle, I kept getting a top 3, top 2. I won once, I think, but I don't think I've shown it. But yeah, so this is why I know these guys are great. Okay, they're all amazing DLC. Okay, they're all amazing DLC. But okay, now it's time to say who's the best. Okay. Who is the best? So obviously, because right now Naruto Final Battle is overpowered as hell, and they probably will nerf him, but they haven't done it yet. So right now, I would say the best out of these 3 Narutos is definitely Naruto Final Battle. Okay, so just because, bro, his ultimate and his Truth Seeker Orbs, and the fact he can revive people is still amazing. So out of 10, I'll give him probably a 9. He's definitely a 9 out of 10. Out of DLC, I would say he's a 9 out of 10, 100%. No, actually, 9.2 out of 10. Okay, he's a 9.2 out of 10 with that ultimate, with those jutsus. Bro, even his clothes, he gives you the Astro clothes, everything. For a DLC, it's a beautiful DLC, and he gives you beautiful stuff. Okay, so definitely 9 out of 10. 9.2 out of 10, okay? That's what I give it. Next, obviously, is going to be the adult Naruto, but not that back, okay? I mean, yes, it can be improved, especially for the juice and stuff. I'll give it an 8.5 out of 10. So it's not that back behind it, but it is a good DLC. I mean, this is probably one of the best attack type DLC. I mean, bro, it's Naruto. If you want DLC, buy Naruto, because he's the strongest character, bro. You have to get him. He's amazing. And then finally, we got the base Naruto, okay? I know what you're saying. Oh, he's not DLC. Obviously, he's not going to be as good. But bro, don't worry, bro. Because he's not DLC, that gives him prop points, okay? He's like an 8.5, 8.6, okay? He's on level adult Naruto, okay? I know adult Naruto is better, but you have to pay for adult Naruto. Bro, you're getting this Naruto for free. You get a Rasengan Sage mode. Bro, this guy is like an 8.5 for not being DLC. But if you're comparing it without asking the, money prices, I'll definitely say he's an 8, okay? He's an 8, because I still use his jutsus. I still use his jutsus even with all these DLC characters. That's how you know he's a good character, bro. Okay, so definitely I'll say Naruto Final Battle 9.2, 8.5 for adult Naruto, and then like 8.5 for Naruto. So that's what I think, okay? And honestly, one of the things I like about all three of them is that their jutsus are super good for combos, okay? Usually you get jutsus that, they just hit one hit and you can't really combo into them. But all these jutsus are amazing, especially like the thingy, adult Naruto's jutsus were made for combos. Alone, they just damage, okay? What you want to do with them is use them at the end. But right now, Final Battle Naruto is my favorite. I'm having so much fun. Just the ultimate, bro. Just when you pop off the ultimate, you feel like the king of Naruto, okay? Like it's brought me back to Shinobi. Like I play it a lot, but it's got me that early feeling of like when it first came out and you used to pop off a planetary devastation, okay? Back in when the game first came out, you pop off a planetary devastation and just wipe out a team. This is how it feels to throw these two giant Rasen Beast Bomb Shurikens, okay? That's how amazing it is. But yeah, honestly, that's amazing, and that's my opinion. All three are perfect, good Naruto characters, and I can't, bro. I just like them. I'm gonna put a lot more, builds coming out soon. So make sure you subscribe, hit that like button, comment down below. Also on Twitter, I did a poll only, and majority of you actually said it was Naruto Final Battle. So make sure you follow me on Twitter as well if you want, to get slightly involved in videos and stuff like that. But yeah, definitely best character, right? Best ultimate is Final Battle Naruto, and out of the three Narutos, I would actually get. I mean, obviously it depends if you want healer attack. But right now, Final Battle Naruto, as you can see, look, bro, even in survival, which is just attacking, right? Final Battle Naruto was holding his own, okay, he was holding his own. Anyway, thank you guys for watching. I hope you guys enjoyed this video. Make sure you like and subscribe. Hit that like button, hit the subscribe button. I told you, make it great. Let's get to 20K, okay? And I'll see you guys next time.